Hi, I'm Janine Macklin, your spirit and riches guide and coach. Would you like to know the number one block to you having more? If it's more money, more love, more peace of mind, and more living your purpose and more passion and vibrancy in living life? One of the blocks is your heart. Now you may think, well, what does my heart have to do with money? And what does my heart have to do with love? You already know the answer to that, right? Our purpose and passion. Well, think of it this way. If your heart is jammed up, clogged, like a plumbing that's clogged, with anger, with fear, with frustration, with resentment, with revenge, then how can anything get through? See, you want to think that you can be mad at someone or angry with them or have a grudge against them or be in resentment and it not have an impact. Well, first of all, it's having an impact on you, but that's another story. I want to talk to you about how it's having an impact on your life, your money, and your joy. So I'm going to give you this visual. If you were thinking of a stream, okay, and the stream just flows, it's constantly flowing. Think of money in this whole world and universe as constantly flowing. It's always looking for places to get into. So now it wants to come through your heart. But just like with a stream, when there's rocks and then there becomes boulders and they get bigger and bigger, what happens to the stream? It gets all dammed up and nothing can get through. Or if it does, it's just a little bit that gets through. So think of your heart that same way. When it's got fear in it, when it's got frustration in it, doubt, anxiety, worry. Oh my gosh. And you're wondering, well, how come I can't get this? And how come this isn't happening? How come that isn't happening? The first place that I want you to look is in your heart to see what it is that you're holding in your heart that could be blocking the flow of more love, more joy, more passion, but ultimately more money coming into your life. Because money is energy, everything is energy, and it's got to flow just like the stream has to flow. And you want to be an open-hearted person with a positive attitude so money can flow, more money can flow into your life. So let me give you this one action step to take. And I want you to write your comments below. I want you to take a moment and just think in your heart if there's any places in there where you have fear, any places in there where you have resentment, or where you have anger. We'll just take those three because those are really the big ones. You're in fear about something, you're in anger, just pissed off about something, and have been that way for some years. And you're just letting that just fester. And I just want you to write that down. I just want you to see it. I want you to write that down so you can realize that that's ultimately one of the blocks to your money flowing into your life. So can you do that? Take that time, write it down to see who you're angry at, how long you've been angry at, and what you're in fear about. How long have you been in fear? And then what you're worrying about. What are you worrying about? Just become aware of what's in your heart, okay? I'm Janine Macklin. I'm your Spirit and Riches guide and coach. And I want to be that catalyst for you to move from where you are to where it is you say you want to be.